Hi, I'm Laura Purdy Salas, and I am a children's writer. I mostly write picture books. I write books that are poetry, that are nonfiction, that are rhyming nonfiction, just pure imagination poems. And this year I also have my first fiction picture book coming out, which I'm super excited about. In Writer in Progress, what I'm doing is sharing excerpts of drafts and parts of my writing process that I hope will be interesting to other writers and to writing teachers. As a writer, I always wish I could pull back the curtain and peek behind the scenes at other writers' works. And other than my critique group, I don't get to do that. But that's what I'm doing here in this Patreon community. So, for instance, some things I've shared recently, I shared a brainstorming list for titles. I needed to retitle a manuscript before I continued to send it out. I have shared editors' comments on a manuscript that was acquired, so her editorial comments and suggestions, and how I replied to those comments and suggestions. I also shared my struggles with the 14th draft of a picture book. So those are the kinds of things that I'm sharing with you in my Patreon community. The projects that I'm working on, I juggle a lot of projects, and so that means you get to see sort of behind the scenes on a variety of projects. And right now the projects I'm working on include a rhyming concept picture book that has been acquired but is still in the editing process, a poetry collection that has also been acquired by a different publisher and is still in the editing process, so neither of those are with illustrators yet. And then a number of my manuscripts that I'm working on right now. So I have a fiction nonfiction mashup about birds. I have a science poetry collection. I have a rhyming nonfiction picture book, and also a fiction picture book that I'm working on. And these are the primary manuscripts that I'm hoping to share with you in this group. If you're interested in seeing behind the scenes at what goes on in a writer's head and on a writer's screen, I hope you'll join me in A Writer in Progress. Thanks.